Hey, thanks for joining us. We are once again live from the Hive. Very experimental stream, so anything that can go wrong is going to go wrong tonight. I am here for the very first time on camera with my gorgeous LadyBug here, and we are excited to just to hang out with you guys and participate. Let me check the audio on this real quick. Make sure that we are live. Oh, yeah, we sound good. We sound good. It is going to be a little bit echoier in here than usual because I'm just using my phone microphone, and we're in the dining room, which is a pretty airy room. This is our dining room. As you can see, we both love plants. It's another thing I love is about as much as bugs is taking care of. Mostly exotic plants, so exotic plants, exotic bugs. That's my character. But I nagged this lady enough times to come on the stream with me and just meet all my friends and stuff. Who do we have here? We have so far we have Cadence and the Lone Wanderer. So hello, it's good to see you. We're just having a couple drinks, and we got some plants to repot. Yep. So, one of the plants that we have, I'm going to be standing up over here for just a moment, is this old string of bananas. It's third season. We just brought it in, and it's looking a little rough, little less full than our other string of bananas. So what we're going to do is take it out of this old pot. I'm going to hand one of those new pots, and we're going to put it. We're going to put it into something new. We're going to put it into something new with these nice hanging pieces. And we have also the main event, as you might say. We have this. It was just that dried mandevilla. There's some mandevilla in here that we don't know if we're going to be able to save. But there's lots of succulents, and the succulents are really kind of what we're more passionate about and what we have the most of. So we're going to see if the I don't know if y'all can hear that. The mandevilla is really dry. It's dry. We tried to bring it in last year. You can overwinter them. And let me tell you the story about what happened last year. Yes, this would be a perfect time for the lapel mic. I agree. So last year we had a big mandevilla. It may have been a different breed because it was vining, and this one didn't vine. We got two of them that didn't vine this year. Kind of interesting. So we brought it in over winter. Took it into the office. It didn't get enough sun. Did kind of what this guy down here is doing. So said, you know what? I'm going to put it in the basement next to a window. Wish for the best and see what happens. So we put it down there, and then in the spring, it started a little stem blossomed off of it, and I was like, "Oh, we saved it. It's going to make it." So we took it outside and potted it, and the little green fella died. Yep. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So. What do we got? We're going to start by doing the string of bananas, and then we're going to get the string of bananas out of there and put it in here. So we're going to do like a kind of a combination thing. So first thing we start with when we're doing this is we're going to put a little bit of pea gravel into the aquarium rocks, I guess is what these are called, into the bottom of the pot. How much were these? About $4 or $5. These were not much.
Yeah, that wasn't nice.
So we are going to just go ahead and pour some of them into there. Just a nice layer on the bottom. This is just to make sure that there's drainage for the roots down there. So about an inch or so is what you want to go for. Careful because there's a hole in the bottom. They did come with these plug things.
Should we put one in?
Yeah. No, we don't. I don't think we. I think we want this to be able to drain because we're going to have the trays on the bottom of it too. So, well, we do keep. Cricket, you're right. Yeah. So, anyway, we're going to get this sucker out of here, and we've put mats down all over the table so as to not ruin our wood table. This is our dining table that we're sitting at now. So. It's really cool that we are able to, we're just using the spoon, just like we're eating ice cream. You want to scrape that out, and I will check the roots for rot.
I might put it in the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You saw the most beautiful butterfly today, a red admiral. Admirals are beautiful. We actually had one that kept in our garden out back at our patio all summer. But I don't know if it's the same. I said we had one with probably multiple individuals. So we're going to put one string of bananas like that. And then this has a string of bananas in it too, right here, and this one's a little bit healthier, so we're going to try to extricate that without tearing up the roots too much.
Can we use a little spoon to take it?
Let me see how far back these are. It might be a better idea to take this sucker out first.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll waffle through it anyway. Let's see. Some of this dead stuff out of here. So these spend the summer out on our patio. This is basically our patio foliage. The thoughts on this is that why keep buying new stuff when we can just try to overwinter the stuff we have. But yeah, good. Screen from this one. Let's see what we have going on there. Oh, it rooted over there too. You see that?
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
So it extended a vine, and the vine rooted over there too. And they will do that. They'll take root in new locations and stuff. Let's see if we can get it back through here so that we know what's going on. There we go. And we're going to cut right down here. Here the roots crunching, so I know we got the roots. There we go. So that's that one. Didn't get much with that. Let's see. Where are these suckers rooted at? Anybody say anything else? All right. There's a nice bunch right there. And we're going to put that on that side. All right. I think we need to add soil. And we just got standard potting soil for this.
That's stuck in my hair.
Stuck in your hair. We can do that. Okay, this potting soil has been sitting a little bit, so it's cool. I actually use this with my insects too. If anybody was wondering, I do with my insects. I do cocoa. I do 2 parts cocoa fiber to. It depends on the species. Sometimes I'll go heavier on the. I'll go like, but it's cocoa fiber, sand, just sand that you get from the hardware store, and then I'll do. You gotta be careful what kind of potting soil. Make sure you don't get something with like pesticide treatments in it. So yeah, and that's that. So we got that repotted.
Looks great.
Looks pretty good. And we'll spread it out a little even.
Hopefully the other side will come back.
Yeah, we're hoping it'll get revitalized now that it's got a new home. We'll see. I'm gonna leave that piece right through there. Yeah. There we go. Nice.
I'm trying to untangle some down here.
And these are the hanger things that we got for this. And I'm not gonna make you all watch us hang them, but basically when it gets hung, it looks like that. And we got things all through here, so it's all gonna be in this area. We have this one nice big window on the south side of the house, so in the winter.
So that's where all our plants live.
Illinois south side of the house. So anything that has highlight will be on here. The east facing wall has some stuff. It's okay. It's not too bad. Oh, hey Santy, good to see you. Santy is the one who co-hosts Monsters in the Bible with me, which we will be bringing back this Saturday. Had to cancel the last one because I got sick. But we should be back up and running this Saturday. Chris Mallard confirmed that he's going to be on, and Dragons and Genesis. Jason's going to come back. I had planned on Mr. Jim the Mustache Majors, paying a visit too, and that's going to drive me crazy. And he hasn't confirmed yet, but if he decides to come back, he'll be more than welcome. We'll have better studio quality than this, but did we crash?
Oh, I think are we back?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, we crashed for a second. I don't know what happened. What I was saying while that was down. I don't know how much was missed. So I had advised that we're bringing back Monsters in the Bible. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, thanks, Cadence. I don't know what was missed, but we're bringing back Monsters in the Bible this Saturday. Chris Mallard for sure is going to be there. Santy's going to be there with me as always, and Dragon and Genesis Jason. I have not got a confirmation back from Jim Majors. If he can't make it this time, it's kind of short notice, which is perfectly acceptable. I know he's a busy man, and we'll be happy to have him whenever he's available to come back in. So let's look at what we've got in here. This thing's seen better days. It was doing much better out on the patio.
Yeah. I'll say.
So we might try to.
Yeah.
We have. So here's the plan.
Can I take this out? Or?
No, we got a few different smaller pots, and we got the big self-watering pot. These are the trays for the smaller pots. So we're kind of just playing about here what we're going to put in here. I know I want to at least put the mandevilla in here because the mandevilla is what's suffering the most being inside, and we're having the hardest time keeping alive. So let's take that out. So we have this weird green little guy here. This was a mixed pot with no label besides the mixed tropical succulents. So if you know the names of these, pop them up there in the. You did get the audio? Okay. When it went green.
Okay.
Got another little piece. This one's actually new. Look, this is new growth right here. So I don't know what's up with that. And I swear that tilting like that's gonna drive me crazy. All right, let's see. I think that's about it on this side. We got the big guy right here. Snag him.
Big guy.
Yeah. So that is a little tree. I don't know. I might just do Mandevilla in here so we can try to focus on, because it's some different requirements and all this succulent stuff. So where's our Mandevilla? I'm tempted to put the Mandevilla on the south side too, but I think it really will get more morning sun on the east side of the house. What do you think? So we know.
Yeah, probably.
We know. I wish we hadn't put this netting thing on here.
Yeah.
There's still some.
Definitely a mistake.
There's still some good green growth. This one doesn't have nearly as much dryness. So I thought that as I
I
thought
think
it
we
did.
just were seeing a lot of this dead stuff over here.
Yeah. It just looked ugly. It looked like it wasn't prospering. So, yeah. This is just an experimental kind of stream we're doing here. So if this is awkward or anything, let me know and we'll try to do something a little different. But I just thought this would be fun to have everybody come and participate in. Whoa! Or like we're doing a fun house and keep tilting the screen back and forth. So yeah, that's the Mandevilla. As you can see, it is growing inside the house. It's searching out light, which is good. It just was not in a very good location to do so. I think there's only one Mandevilla in there, isn't there?
Yeah, it's just one.
Okay, so maybe we can take this off and that'll help us get everything else out without tearing up so much stuff. Because all this is dead. That's all I
Yeah,
get.
I can hear it.
That's what we did. That's what was left in the Mandevilla. So, yeah. Oh goodness. And we got
So I
some.
pull that off.
Well, maybe, I think if maybe I can go on outside of this. I think that might be a better option. Maybe. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
Because there's more weight on
I
this
thought
side.
maybe that was a rhetorical question.
Nope, I'm depending on your expertise. Oh, that just broke. So much for saving that. Aw,
Ooh, that was pretty
I
too.
know. There's more of them though. Like a
Yeah.
lot more of them. But still, you know, it's put a lot of energy into growing that for us, and then we just rip it off. No love for our house plants. All right, that should make everything easier to get out of here. Okay. So now we got this stuff here. Lots of that, and then we have this back here, and then there's a few different succulents
Baggy
over
stuff.
baggy stuff. Yes, that's the technical term for it. Baggy stuff.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. It's the scientific name. Do you even science, bro? Have we eaten bugs before? Yeah, we all did.
In Arizona,
Yeah.
we had sour cream and onion crickets. I think we had
Scorpion suckers.
Oh yeah, scorpion suckers. They weren't bad. I
And
didn't like
mealworms too, didn't we? Wasn't
them. Did
there?
we?
Wasn't there the dried mealworm? Like they're like potato chips.
Oh, I thought that was the crickets.
Uh,
I know the sour cream and onion crickets just tasted like sunflower seeds to me. So
where are you going? Okay. So this one's neat, and maybe that's all that there is of that.
it's pretty cool.
So I'm glad it survived. Let's see. I think I'm gonna work it down to where we just have this left in here and then figure out what to do with that. So I had thought about putting that in with the dinosaur plant over there.
Should we show off our dinosaur plants?
Yeah, we can, if people are still interested. I don't know. Alright, so then we got this funky
Looking
stuff.
pretty rough.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to revitalize that. And then we have this gorgeous critter here. Let's see what we can do with that.
Yeah, that one's looking really good.
Yeah, see, some of them looked bad because we were seeing a lot of this dead foliage that had fallen off. That's the one we just broke the piece off of.
Oh, good.
Look how good it's still got tons of it. Still got tons of it. That leaf seems a little saturated. The reason we're taking it out of here is because it's in this. Here, let me show you. It's in this this grassy basket thing.
The peat moss or whatever.
Which does have the plastic liner in it, but it doesn't stop it from draining all over the floor every time we water it. It just doesn't. It doesn't. It goes straight through. So that's not working for our living room. So
he waters the sectional every time he waters that thing. So
yeah, I do. Here's our hangy stuff, and then
put it over here.
And then we have this left. All right. So lots of good soil there. And yeah, I'm glad we put down all this stuff, babe. Because look at the floor down here.
Oh,
Wow.
It'll vacuum.
It'll vacuum. What a woman.
Mm.
You're looking into the diet of eating insects. Well, you get good protein from it. Some of the science to make it sustainable as a farming industry is not there yet, but I do think I'm gonna go with Mandevilla solo in here.
Take me out.
So let's get this around the top before we settle it in.
This fell right off.
Let's- Well, some of those we might be able to make starts out of. I don't know.
Not these. These are dry.
So let's get that.
This one will.
Yeah, don't make starts. You can make starts from the dry ones, but
Oh, that's what I said.
that's it. Oh, there we go. So, how about like that?
That looks good.
And
Minus the crispies.
yeah, we'll put some fresh potting soil in there. And we'll hang these up too. So,
Here, let me hold those for you.
yeah. I'm just trying, yeah, of course. There's a couple here. No, it's probably better to just grab clumps of it.
Get your hands dirty.
Sorry, that's in the way. I can't see notification. Oh, that was just it. Just looking at the diet. Oh, wonderful. Well, we kind of anticipated that, though. I kind of want to scoop. Where's that big spoon at? There it is.
There we go.
Yes, I want to. You know what? I'm going to move this back.
We
on
need a
the
cup or
table.
something, I think.
So I don't want to get. It seems to be soaking into that chair. Goodness gracious. This is just about as crazy as rehousing any invertebrates. You know what? We need one of these big suckers and we'll scoop it out with that. And then we'll do it that way. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We beat the system, everybody. Oh. So, yeah, I also wanted to say, if anybody has any questions or anything for either one of us, certainly feel free to ask us. This is just a fun stream. We're not taking anything too seriously here. Let's just turn it around. Yeah. There's just that one side of this now. Oh.
Break it somewhere. Right in my hand.
Yeah, breaking it right. Break up the excess soil onto my wife's hands. To exfoliate her skin. You know, you pay top dollar for that in a salon. I do it for free because I love you. Because I love you, baby. Alright, so there's the Mandevilla. Not too bad. Hopefully
It looks much healthier. I think it'll come back, or at least I hope so.
Hopefully it'll rehabilitate.
It looks so much better.
Let's see what else we're dealing with here. Okay, so on top of that, hi, I'm back. Was off screen for a minute. She wants to know where you've been hiding, pretty lady.
I've been here. I'm just not ready to be on camera yet.
Yeah. This was even this visit today was a little touch and go. I'm not sure if she wanted to be in the side chat or what, but I'm glad she decided to come on here with me. I'm having fun. Having a great time just flower pots with her. This is the kind of stuff we do for fun. We're both kind of like little old ladies. We like
in more ways than one.
We also watch the bird feeders. We have a bird feeder out back that
We've named the neighbor squirrels.
Yeah, we know all the names of the local squirrel population. Yeah, I don't know. I was apprehensive about being on camera myself. I've come around to it.
There we go.
Look at that. That's something cool like that.
Yeah, that looks really good.
All by itself. Or do you think I should put one of these guys in there with it?
I think that looks
good. Well, this is the same guy though, isn't it? This is the same one?
Yeah, it looks similar. The leaves look the same.
Leave them.
Okay. We have little succulent babies.
No. Succulent babies. Those are like Muppet babies, except for not as entertaining. All right. Oh, why are you falling over?
They do. Our 9-year-old's actually over here in the kitchen, like right to our side. So.
Well, usually when I'm streaming even downstairs in the hive, I have, because the Xbox is down there too.
He's usually playing video games the whole time he's streaming. So
he gets annoyed with me. He's like, why are you down here streaming every time I'm trying to play a game? I'm like, why are you down here trying to play a game every time I'm trying to stream?
Right.
All right. So you guys think?
That looks good.
Hopefully this doesn't continue to deteriorate. Actually, I think I want to see if I can get that in there.
Yeah, you might
deeper.
try to get it so it can stand, have a little.
This doesn't have much support. Yeah. We'll see. It's going to want to hang. This is a hanging thing. So.
We have our macrame hangers over here.
More of those ones like the ones I showed you guys a second ago. Goodness, we are messy. Why we got to make such a big mess in here anyway? Yeah. All right. So, hopefully not a dinosaur plant for this. I kind of want to break it up though.
He's for sure a mama's boy though.
Yeah. Grayson Grayson doesn't really care much about what I'm doing on YouTube, but we have other we share other interests. That's just not one of them. It kind of bugs him. So I'm thinking, since this is a hanging piece, we put it off down here. We got some. You can't see it, I guess. Maybe you can. No, you can't.
No, it's crooked again.
We have this. The name's escaping me.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus, yeah. Here, maybe we could hang it on the edge of hibiscus like that.
Maybe, but this side looks empty.
Well, what do you think? I want to hang it over the side of something else because it doesn't take this too much to take on. It's just this little bit of room. I could try it over there. Mother-in-law plant.
I don't know. You can try it.
Or we could hang it off to the side of the.
I would like it better at hanging off the side of the Amanda V, I think.
Well, keep them entertained while I'm over here on camera.
Oh, keep you guys entertained, sure.
Sing them a song.
No thanks.
Oh.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Oh, yeah, I'm bouncing up all over the place. So I think we could probably give this its own pot. What do you think?
That's pretty big.
It's pretty full. So since we're doing a new pot, we're going to. And just so you all know, I'm going to be cleaning up all this mess. Too much. We'll pour some into here. Pour some into the other pot. That's big. Yeah. I'll choose this. All right, so breaking up some of this soil, this recycled soil down here. Here in the South, though, we have to bring everything in every winter. Kind of
It's a pain.
Kind of buzzkill because if we could live somewhere where we could have warm weather all around. We shouldn't have bought a house in Illinois. But American South's not really a place where I want to raise my kids. So it's either, warm weather and prevalent racism or cold weather and kind of decent Midwestern folk. I mean, not to say that there's not racism here, because there is. Just because Illinois went blue, area of Illinois we live in is not blue. not blue, not even close to blue. And we actually, we're part of this organization who put this nice billboard up on a street not too far from us. How long was that?
Like a couple weeks, maybe.
But, how much was that? How long was that before it was vandalized?
Yeah, that's what I was...
Basically, the first night that it went up, that we put it up, that they had to put it up, it got vandalized. Like, it just said, vote Biden Harris, paid for by the people of the county.
Here's mine. Do you want to add that?
You know what?
It's part of it, so.
Yeah, you should
stuff it in there.
It should be. Yeah. So they destroyed our sign, and we had a sign in our yard too, and not a sign for any particular candidate. It was just a sign that said, we have a new one up now. It's water is life and women's rights.
Just a little of everything, basically.
Black Lives Matter, that kind of stuff. Just your basic left-leaning humanist message. Whoever the people of the county we live in, we're not having that. How dare we?
It got stolen.
Yeah, it got stolen right over our yard. So we told the person who gave it to us, who just to clarify, the person we bought it from, I shouldn't say gave it to us, the person we bought it from, uh, was not only a cop, but also a black person. So we bought it from a cop who's black, who's sporting this message, and that's what these folks are railing against, is this message of equality. And it's just, and it's the irony of that. And yeah, we're gonna try to save these. This is gonna be the main course in here, I think. And for that,
I think we can get this to root again, maybe. I can put it in some water.
yeah, we'll do that separately.
Let me add that with these.
Yeah, we got some different succulent stuff that we're gonna try to get to take root again. And all this stuff after you do this. Hey, this is my friend Ox. He's one of our Patreon supporters. Lone is one of our Patreon supporters too. So talking that, but you can see my Patreons going across the bottom of the screen there. Hey Ox, we're repotting plants, just being birds, and let's see what we have. Want to trade houses. We have this type of palm trees all over town. It was popular in the early 2000s. It makes babies, I swear. 8 mini palm trees around the bottom of the house. Yeah, we've lived in the country not most of the time we've been together. We live in the country for
Maybe
a few
a
years.
quarter.
Very rural area, and we had raccoons and stuff. I'm wondering if I shouldn't try to put this. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Hold on. We have this. Move in with these guys.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think that would work.
This is from our front window, our east facing window.
Right here, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's looking
Well,
pretty flimsy.
what I want to do is dig in a hole first.
Oh, I know.
Or do you think that this is too much to move there?
Probably. Dog's too big.
Where are you gonna live then?
I mean, I guess you can.
Well, what if we hold on? Let's take this one back out for a second. Put this one in there, and then we can try to
Yeah, you might.
muscle that one in. Because there's some of this stuff in here is just old roots from when this used to be a lot bigger. Because this is left over from the one that we had in the office, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, is it really?
yeah. This is what's left of that one.
That was really looking rough.
That one, I didn't think it was going to make it. Look at. I mean, I didn't think anything was going to survive off of it, but these guys are doing fine. Doing fine. All right. I mean, a lot of this stuff, look at that hanging over like that. This wants to root. This wants to root in something. Look how big that is. All right. I'm going to go take this back over there.
Do I have dirt in my nose? So we have all these babies too that we can hopefully get to take root. So
Hopefully, that's the plan. We shall see. All right. So what do we got left?
I think that's everything.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you, Mrs. BrainBug, he says.
Nice.
Did you try that yet? Did you try that drink?
Are you serious? I've been over here. It's almost gone.
I'm trying to get her take advantage of her. No. I made her a nice mixed drink, nice cocktail. It's just orange juice, strawberry Malibu, and Sprite. So
It's good.
I'm just drinking cerveza. I love cerveza. All right. This one still looks flimsy right there. I don't know, all this stuff's gonna need
You're
water.
gonna need to water it, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the water to do that now.
Okay.
I'm gonna fill up a pitcher.
Might as well.
We got a lot of water. Let's get a look at the snap. We're gonna have another one. Oh goodness. You did that. They all saw it. She did that, right? Oh.
That's true.
What's that?
You can't drink too much if you want to take advantage of me.
Yeah. I can't drink too much anyway. I'm lightweight. And I can't smoke too much. This girl smoked me under the table. Alright. I'm making a big mess too.
Oh, what else is new?
Well, I needed to make a new mess to go with my old mess.
Right. Okay, so we have this one.
I'm telling you,
this
these
one.
putting the mats down like that really didn't seem to.
Did absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just cleared the table off. Yeah.
Woo! We'll settle. Give it a minute. These are the types of messes that I tend to make when I'm rehousing bugs too, just so you know.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get the guy behind the couch here and
I'm like trying to read your guys' questions through all the plants. um, my favorite adult beverage. I love margaritas.
that's true. Remember Princess Peach that we made?
Oh yeah, that was really good.
So we used to play, we don't play it so much anymore. We used to play a lot of Mario Karts on the Wii. And we made this drink with, we had peach tree, we had pineapple juice.
Yeah, peach tree, pineapple juice, like peach mango,
peach mango,
juice, something like that.
Cocktail, and there was, a rum we put in there. What was the rum? There was another liquor.
Are you sure it wasn't just peach tree?
Oh no, you know what it was? It was peach tree,
Peach
pineapple,
nuts.
or pineapple, not pineapple, mango Malibu, pineapple Malibu.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Pineapple Malibu, and then pineapple mango drink, and we are cocktail juice, and we called it Princess Peach, and it was really good. You like it cold? My favorite adult beverage is beer. Or sangria.
Can't go wrong with beer.
Sangria is a staple around our house. We have sangrias a lot. We're classy like that. We pretend we're at a tropical resort drinking sangria.
This over here.
So that's probably different water. Good.
It is. It just dripped all over my lap. It's okay.
Yeah, now you can see us better. Anybody else have any other questions? We're kind of open right now to inquiry.
Peach tree.
No.
No, it's just.
It's just
I think
it's a
it's
schnapps.
like
It's just
18% proof or something.
yeah. Right.
I think so.
The brand is Peach Schnapps. It's a brand of it. Peach
I hope
tree.
once it like
Yeah, it gets some roots.
maybe
And,
you should put some more water on this side. It feels kind of dry.
yeah, we're out of water. So
Okay.
have to get some more water.
Too bad we couldn't use like half a gallon that poured in my lap.
Yeah. Well, oh, you could do this.
Yeah, that's true.
Just this. We got a tray of water right here that we can pour in there, and you completely miss the spot you were talking about. That's how I roll. Do any of my bugs into plants? I used to sell. It was a little bit before your time, but I used to have this mantis called Midnight, who used to co-host the show with me. She's on my microphone all the time while I was doing that. When I do my interviews and stuff. It's just gonna tilt right back. While I was doing interviews and stuff, and she would also sit on my. I would have her on the string of bananas. What it used to be in the kitchen, right there with me while I cooked, and she'd just climb up. And when she climbed up and get to the top of the hook, I'd go over there and get her down and put her back on the bottom, and she climbed up again. She was so cute. I sure missed that mantis. I actually got her taxidermied in the down in the hive. People think that's weird, but to me, it's more like it's not like keeping her dead body. It's more like keeping a lock of her hair.
They're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're actually going to do. Me and Whit were talking about doing a poll for the patrons to name the mantises.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So we were thinking maybe doing because there's 5 of them. There's 5 of the Asian giant mantises. That's not to say that all of them are going to make it to adulthood. They're probably not. Some of them do tend to pass away. And just like the ghost mantises, I had a ghost mantis that it disappeared this morning. I'm imagining it got cannibalized by one of its roommates. That happened after they got into this big fight over a fly. But I digress.
Drama queens.
Yeah, I have a little short video of it. I brought it up a little. I'm like, I put flies, and I put 3 flies in there, and there were 3 mantises in there. And ghost mantises, you can keep them together as long as they're well fed. But they 2 of them both grabbed a hold of the same fly at the same time, and they were fighting over it like a couple of 5-year-olds, which I thought was cute and funny. And then one of them finally won it and ate it. And the next morning, one of them was gone. So, yeah. But that's how mantises do. It's a what do they call it? The cutthroat world of the arthropod microcosm. That's my catchphrase. I should put a trademark on that, huh?
Yeah,
every video I do, the cutthroat world of the arthropod microcosm. I do have a video I'm working on right now about. So I did this poll on Twitter, and maybe I should have done it on my Patreon, or for my patrons, but I did it on Twitter about which fossil bed that we were going to explore. And the Burgess Shale went out, which is Cambrian, which is really old stuff. So I have a video that's going to be coming on about the Cambrian. So it's going to deal a lot with like origin kind of stuff, a lot of the that direction. I didn't see them eating each other. I went down there this morning and one of them was gone. Just it's vanished. I don't know. I can't say for sure that one of the other ones ate it, but that's the speculation. It happens. Yes, it's going to be fossils. And Cadence, since you're perking back up, I do want to say that one of the other formations that was on the list was the Mason Creek formation, which I do intend to do. I'm kind of glad that one didn't win because I want to do Mason Creek. We're not on lockdown. I can feel because we are. What about 220 miles from the Mason Creek formation, so we'll actually be able to go there, and I can do some like live video from on location. And you're talking the home of the Tully monster, which is a really wicked looking creature. So that's a road trip that we can take. So I'm kind of glad that didn't win this time. The other option was the Burmese amber. And Cadence, I know you're know all about the Burmese amber, and there's some questionable practices that that they do to collect that. So there's it's not a, there's just space out there. I don't know. So it's not a good collection process, and you kind of walk the line. Because I want to see these invertebrates. It's not just invertebrates; it's small animals from the Cretaceous, but invertebrates especially, and it's freaking fascinating. And there's so many fascinating funds. How do you say it? Antonolavis, Octanioavis. I'm going to butcher that word without reading it, without seeing it. But that's from that formation. We have the dinosaur tail feathers, all that stuff, the ethics, the questionable ethics of how this stuff was collected. I don't know. I have a hard time supporting it. I wish there was some alternative means. Yeah, it's that they're basically using child slave labor to collect it. I don't know if that's what you mean. I was actually that was another, but maybe not until the spring, but it's going to be a scripted video about that when I do the Burmese Amazon. We're not going to shy away from that topic. So if you want to be part of that cadence, if you want to like collab on it, like I do sometimes with Lone helped me with my last one. She gave me some sound bites anyway. So if you want to participate in it with like some capacity like that, definitely hit me up and we can talk about that. It's probably not going to be it. Well, it could be. No, I don't want to do two fossil bed videos at the same time or back to back. So I'm trying to mix it up. I'll do a video about pop culture, a video about cryptozoology or pseudoscience or whatever, like the aliens or the Jabba like I did, and then I'll do a video about something conservational wise, like the stick insect that I did last month. We're doing the fossil species, but I would like to do more stuff like this too, like do more stuff with this gal right here, if she's down for it.
I don't know.
No, this hasn't been so bad. Yeah,
no, it's been fun.
It's
nice to meet you guys. He talks about you all the time.
We made a big mess in our kitchen or our dining room. We potted some plants. Chit-chatted with you guys. I don't know how long we've been going. We started it, so we've been going about an hour. About what I expected. So let me go ahead and hit y'all up for any last questions, and then tell you what I have planned ahead, and then she'll tell you what she has planned, and then we'll.
I have plans.
No, but she's gonna. She does. She helps with the vaccines. Y'all don't see her a lot, but she helps with my scheduling and with the content that I make, and my video releases. She has access to all my programs and stuff. So yeah, this is our backroom secret weapon. Her and Ian both contribute a lot to what we put out here in the hive. Don't believe half of what he says. Oh, ox. You know,
okay.
It's all good things.
Not really.
No.
So I asked a lot if I am into bugs too. I mean, they're cool, but they're not my thing. I do have a praying mantis tattoo on my back for Brian, but
yeah,
I did have some fire belly toads for a couple of years. Those were really cool.
And she did when she was a preschool teacher, which she did for years. They did baby butterflies.
Yeah, we grew butterflies and just documented their growth and cocoons and everything. So that was interesting.
Yeah, it was a good time to do. We released them as a group. It was fun.
No, I don't have a channel.
No, we've talked about maybe having a channel. She likes to Well, the green as you see, this is one of her passions here. It's one of mine too.
And other greenery.
Yeah. And then she's a bookophile too. What do they call it? Bookophile's not the right word.
Bookophilia or bookophiliac.
Yeah.
Or bibliophiliac. Sorry.
Bibliophiliac, yeah. So she's really into the plants and especially
Mental health.
Especially smoke plants. So and CP awareness. Did you want to say anything about that?
I don't know. I was born with CP. I'm 31, so I have a lot of experience living with CP. If anybody would be interested in that, but I haven't really put a lot of thought into making a channel so far.
Yeah, just it's a cause that's really important to her. She's come a long way on that too. She's also got this compulsive thing where she can't have the video being crooked.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I'm going to go down because I got to go down there and end the stream. I'll let Whit do my closing tagline where I tell everybody to be kind and take care. So, yeah.
I'll be in the stream. You guys are gonna have to help me.
I'm going to end the stream.
Okay, good. So be kind and take care, and